Oh, hi. Whoop. These are my muggles. This is Jack and Talia. Wait, guys. They love 3 Jewels too. Okay. If you hang around the 3 Jewels community often, you will hear from many people who lived right down the block or next door, or who passed by this place every single day on their commute to work and just never saw it. Like, it never registered to them until it did. I actually was here doing yoga for about 2 years before I ever realized where I really was and what I had really been practicing. I would come to class, eat up the sneaky dharma, plug my navel in, and then go home. So I signed up for YTT, and shortly after that, I started volunteering as a karma yogi so I could get oriented, so I could sniff you guys out before spending 10 weekends with you. I tend to feel a lot safer when I know more about someone or something than they know about me. And very quickly, I realized that I had no idea what was going on here. I had missed the plot, altogether. You guys are very sneaky with the Buddhism around here. I think it was weekend 2, Rachel referred to Santi as babe, and I was like, oh, they're together. Okay, so I'm still piecing that stuff together. Anyway. So even though I've been coming here for 2 years, it feels like I just got here 10 weeks ago. It feels like I was standing in the doorway of 3 Jewels for the very first time. And when I got here, everyone was like, on the other side of this door is a bunch of people practicing something really sacred. It's a path to bliss and freedom, and it's better than drugs, apparently. So I was like, okay, yes, I'm, okay. I should probably try this. I'm really afflicted too. But then I would go home and I would freak out. I was really overwhelmed. It kind of felt like everyone was on the same page and I had missed the required reading. And so this door started to feel like the door to a basement in a horror movie. And everybody's kind of like, especially my really caring and slightly paranoid boyfriend, he's like, don't go in there. It's a cult. You are going to either become a freak or you're going to die. Which is actually true in hindsight. But I was like, I'm just here to do yoga. I'm here to do my solo practice on my mat with my breath, in my little rectangle of control, where you can't touch me and we don't have to talk, and I can't possibly offend you. We just get to be drunk on asana in our own space. So I don't really know what it is that I signed up for, but it's probably better just to hover in the doorway, until I know it's safe to proceed. I have a habit of hovering in a lot of doorways until I'm ready. Let me just get my shit together first. Let me consider all the possible consequences. Could I just have a minute to stuff my shit in the closet and then polish myself and rehearse the perfect entrance, and then I'll be ready, and then I can join, and then I can belong. This is a very egocentric pattern, and it makes me feel ashamed. I have a lot of shame. Maybe you do. You probably, hopefully, don't. Shame about the thoughts that I have and the choices that I've made, about my body and the way that it looks and works, about my family, about things that I didn't choose but I still feel responsible for fixing. And I used to think that shame was helpful. I still kind of do, but a tool for self-improvement. Shame will tell me what I need to know, and it will say it really loudly so that I can hear it. It's self-care. Shame is like my emotional gua sha. Like just drag it across my psyche a few times and like get the guilt and regret flowing. Like if I feel bad enough about something enough times, like eventually something's gonna have to change. Eventually I'll be clean. And until I'm clean, I'll just keep it to myself, so it's not a problem. But Sachi said something really early on that changed this logic for me. Lizzie asked a question about guilt and shame, and Sachi's like, yeah, there's no word for guilt in Tibetan. What? It's not like I'm bad. It's like I am causing my own suffering. Okay, well, I don't want to suffer, so I'm just going to change that thing. Like there's no shame spiral. It's just clarity of thinking. So I was like, actually, I was watching the recording where Sachi's talking about this, and Rachel's sitting next to her on the couch, and she just goes like, oh. I was like, yeah, that was me. Like maybe my strategy isn't actually wise or humble or noble or very productive. Damn it. Yeah, I've forgotten, but I'm going to remember. Yeah, so I started to kind of realize that yoga, I got to take it off my mat. Like it only works when it becomes about more than yourself. Like I can stay within the bounds of my mat as long as I want, and I can be as flexible as I want, and I can sweat as much as I want, but like I'm not going to get the thing that I want. I've tried so hard and I haven't gotten it yet. And I don't think I'm supposed to say this because it's freaky, but like the thing that we want is to be free. And I can't do that on my own. Yeah, so about the time I realized this, I looked around and I was in a yoga teacher training. Like, yes, great timing. I get to learn to share the practice that has been my refuge for so long, and actually, use my words and my heart and my hands, when appropriate, to help people know their own bodies so that they can get the thing that they want. That is awesome. I'm so excited. Yeah, so thank you. You all have been angels for me, really. And it's such a blessing that we get to be in this place where coming through the door with your shit is like the coolest, best thing you can possibly do. Because we get to turn it into something else. Yeah, right now I'm like 8 toes in and 2 toes still out, but I will. Thank you all for teaching. I love you very, very much.